Hello guys, the DV Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have I'm Visual versus No Name 2, and this is a match between some new decks, and there's also two matches in this one video, so it might be a little bit long. Might want to go grab some popcorn, and with that being said, let's hop right into this, and then we are going to see I'm Visual win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, so they can decide if they want to go first or second. Looking at deck counts, we have 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And then we are going to see I'm Visual going first. Opening hands, we have Imperm, Ash, Live Twin, Leela, Strike, and Imperm. Also, I mean, like, this isn't like a new deck, but like with the new support of it, obviously, like the Link 4, the new Rhoda. This hand isn't bad though. Like, even going second, they'd have a lot of hand traps. And then they have Ash, Ecclesia, Tai, Instant Fusion, and Ecclesia. So I'm actually interested. Like, is this just gonna try to summon out like Millennium Eyes or like Thousand Eyes? But they are definitely going to get stopped by an Ash Blossom here. Summon, effect, Ash, and then set 3 pass. I guess I have to Ash that. Yep, definitely a pretty good Ash. Or else they would be getting a pop and draw 3. Said, so you playing with the new Link 4? Yes. And then go to main phase. They are going to go ahead and special summon out the Ecclesia. And then Ecclesia effect, a tribute to try to special summon from deck. And then they're going to Chainsaw Strike to go ahead and stop that. Also, I swear every time I record I get something in my eye. It's insane. It's like normal on the channel for me to get something in my eye. It's like the worst trend ever on the channel. And then they're going to go ahead and normal summon battle phase, attack, beating over that, main phase 2, instant fusion, pay 1,000, and then special summon out the Magic He Summoned Beast. I actually have no idea what this card does. So like, doesn't matter. If this card is fusion summon, you can add a magic key from your graveyard to your hand. They don't have anything like that. You can only use this effect once per turn. Once per turn, you can target one opponent's attack position monster with the same attribute as a normal monster. Oh, so they're just doing it because it's a tuner level 4. Oh, okay. I read that whole thing just for it to not matter at all. Tuner level 4, fair enough. And then go ahead and summon out Chio. And then they are going to be activating Synchro and Tai. And then they're going to imperm this. Yeah, so then they're still going to get the other effect to go dump. They're going to dump the sudden shift. And then set imperm in the imperm column. And then pass, draw talons. That's unfortunate. Draw nib. Bricked Hardball, I see. Well, they didn't really brick. I mean, they opened up a starter. He's got hand trapped. I hate it, like, when you play against prank kids, they summon a prank kid, they get rid of it, you ash it, and they're like, oh, I bricked. It's like, no, you didn't brick. You opened full combo. I just hand trapped you. Summon Ecclesia effect, tribute, the special summon out from deck. That's going to bring out the Tai. And then activate that effect. They do have to banish for cost, and then they're going to chain imperm on Synchro. Why? Okay, no, they're using it on this. Okay, misclick. I was like, why are you imperming this? This actually does nothing right now. And then activate shift. It's going to bring out a token. And go ahead and turn those into a drag eye. And this is already game. They're going to use the effect to dump. Then they're going to dump the Mo from the deck to the graveyard. And then battle phase poke. So, game 1, not really good for the live twin deck. Just kind of got hand trapped and passed. It does happen, unfortunately. Game 2, opening hands, is we have Lily, Parallel, Treat, Ash, and then this is the new tanky Troublesome. This card just adds a live twin monster from your deck to the hand, and then while you control an evil twin, each time your opponent normal summons or special summons. I'm losing my voice. Holy. Okay, I'm about to drink some water. That was rough. I was really losing my voice every other word. But yeah, whenever your opponent normal summons or special summons, you gain 200 and they take 200. So like, a lot of these have like random, like, make your opponent take life points effects for no reason. This card's pretty good. The deck really kind of needed something like this, because now the password can go search this, and then this can go search an extender, instead of having to go like password, go search, and then have to discard to special summon one from deck. Like, this just helps out the deck a lot for sure. Then they have Long Yun, Imperm, Long Yun, Tai, and then Ash. So a couple hand traps here. Playing 15 starters basically, and strict. Like, you didn't brick last game. you opened up a starter last game. You didn't brick. You got hand trapped. It's like Drytron getting hit with 5 hand traps, and it's like, I bricked. Ash, and then activate, and then this is going to. They accidentally discarded that. Oops. And then they're gonna go ahead and search. So I feel like as like the ratios of these, like as more people play them, the ratios I'm playing right now for like the monsters is I'm playing 3 Lily, 2 Kelsey, which is like the other normal summon starter, and then I'm playing 1 Treat and 1 Frost. These cards kind of suck. You just kind of need them as extenders. This card's graveyard effect is actually really good. It lets you draw 1, which is why, like, if you start with this, then your ending board, like your end combos, you get to like draw 3 and pop 1, and then like still have like follow up. But if you start with Kelsey over Lily, then you have this card in graveyard, and this card's buns. This card is like strictly an extender pretty much. Then they're gonna Frost, bring itself out, and then go ahead and get rid of those, and then they're gonna activate Parallel effect here, and then Parallel summon out from deck. I've also seen a lot of people playing the Parallel stuff, because you can go for okay. All right. I was like, they're gonna link. I have not seen people do that yet. But yeah, Babushka is a really common card to go for in this deck if you're playing the parallel stuff. And then activate. And then that's going to special summon back out from the graveyard, then get rid of those, and then you're going to try to activate that effect. This is resolving, so you're going to summon that out, and then affect the draw. That's going to draw into a... Oh, that's not good. You don't want to play a lot of these. If you look at a lot of lists online, I see them playing 1 Treat and 2 Frost most of the time. I don't think you need that. As I said, like, these cards are kind of buns. Like, I get it, like, they're extenders, but like you have a lot of ways to search your extenders or get to extenders. You don't really want, like, it's like somewhat okay to draw them, but you don't really need multiple of them, I don't think. And then go for Trouble Sunny. Again, like, I could be wrong. Like, I have not play tested this deck too much, but played a decent amount of matches with it. They're going to draw Tai. They have a lot of multiples in hand. See what you can do. Yeah, Imperm on the Babushka. And then they're going to activate Long Effect. Discard to go ahead and special summon that out. And then bring out a token with it. You got to pay 200 for every special. Said, yeah, I know. They also have to gain 400 there. And then activate that effect. Tribute to special summon back out from the graveyard. That's going to bring out both links. And then you're going to get those effects to draw and pop. So they're going to be popping the token and draw into a Kelsey. And then normal summon Tai, effect, banish. He can be ashed, right? No, this card banishes to summon a token. What? Because of the send part? No, oh, come on, you can't ash that. That's like saying, can you ash like the effect of this to special summon? No, because that doesn't have anything to do with drawing. Yeah, go ahead, banish, summon out token, and then, the life points. I summon 2 monsters. And then they're going to go for the Synchro. And then they're going to get the Synchro and the Graveyard effect. And they're going to chain Ash Blossom on the Tai. Then they're going to go ahead and dump the Sudden Shift. Well, not dump, but banish it. And then they're going to get that effect. and that'll bring out a token. Because this card can either add or banish, which is pretty cool. Said, wait, I used Ash on Tai, how'd you banish? This card doesn't even banish. This card just strictly dumps. You can send one. Yeah, that card just strictly dumps. This card can banish or dump. Or banish or add, I meant. And then go ahead and go for the Grand Duke. And then activate the effect. Burn for some, but they're also gonna... There's just so many life points things going on here. Like burn, gang, go ahead, beat over Babushka, and then attack over the Kelsey. Yeah, and then end phase, affect the special summon. This will go ahead and special summon back out that, and then draw an anti-spell. So they're gonna let them... Okay, I was going to say, so they're letting them go to main phase here, but they're not. They're going to standby phase, activate, target to negate by banishing. And then they're going to activate the Grand Duke effect, and that will be banishing this from graveyard and that from field, which is huge because this card does have a graveyard effect, which is really good. I wish the graveyard effect was a quick effect. So bad. But it says you can banish this card from the graveyard and send one evil twin monster from your hand, deck, or face up on the field to the graveyard. Send one card on the field to the graveyard. Does not target. I doubt that they're actually playing the main deck evil twin because that card's really bad. A lot of the times you just have to use this by getting rid of a link. I wish, that's what I was saying, like I really wish there was a good main deck evil twin monster. Because right now the only main deck evil twin monster is so bad. It's actually so garbage. They're going to special summon that out and then get rid of those. And then they're going to use that effect. Special summon out and then get that effect to draw. Let's see. They draw into a Talons. And then go for Trouble Sunny. And Trouble Sunny. Tribute the special summon back out. So special those out. And then you're going to get the effect to pop. And then Trouble Sunny, banish. Oh, so they are playing the main deck monster one. Okay, definitely did not expect that. Fair enough. I guess we can go over what this card does because it's really, really bad. You'll find out. Cannot be normal summoned or set. This card is a level 8, which doesn't really come up. Must be special summoned from the hand or the graveyard by tributing 2 link monsters. If this card is special summoned, you can activate this effect. If your opponent controls 3 or more cards, they must send cards to the graveyard so they control 2 cards. So, like, you have to tribute 2 links to do this. Like, it's so hard to, like, actually do this because, like, you're already playing if you can do this. And it's, like, it's rough. You can only use that effect once per turn. While you have that, yeah, you can make it like gang attack, but it actually just doesn't do anything. Yeah, so at Konami, the next support, please make like a good main deck, Evil Twin, and then they're gonna go ahead, poke, set anti-spell, pass, and then draw a Tai. It's the 3rd one they've drawn this game, by the way. And they're gonna flip anti-spell here. Then they're gonna admit defeat. Did draw like that really bad. Did draw like really bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, they did draw a lot of multiples. Opening hands, we got Kelsey, Parallel, Kaiju, Order, and Ash. So, you know, we see some going second cards here. And then they have Nib, Long Yun, Fusion Destiny, Desires, and Peak. So many people have been asking to see this tech in the deck. So here we go. Perfect. Then they're going to go ahead and activate. It's going to get rid of it. I mean, it sucks that they opened it. But a lot of people have been asking to see it. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to open this, right? Like, you want to send it. Am I wrong? Pretty sure I'm not wrong. I honestly don't know too much. You're going to summon and then get rid of those. You're just going to go for the Grand Duke. Effect. Do to burn. Then activate Fusion Destiny. Chain Ash. That can be Ash, right? Yeah. I guess drawing this actually just isn't bad. Like, at all. But I've seen a lot of people send this off of Anaconda. But I guess drawing is just not bad. Because you can just, like, activate. Then they're going to go ahead and Desires. Hopefully, See some more cool stuff. More Fusion Destinies. Okay, yeah, so they are okay with drawing it. They banish the Dasher. They play Dasher, the DeanOOR, and then the new one. I forget what it does. I forget its name, but it does the pop and then special summon back. And they are going to draw into Pank and Moe. So while DB likes me not, I also thought about playing the new Destiny hero as an engine. Draw Troublesome, then they're going to special summon out Kaiju, activate, and then this will be searching. Want a rematch after this? Sure. Normal summon, yeah. I was like, you're not going to normal summon that. You want to normal summon this. This is the extender. That's the starter effect. But the thing is, this deck struggles hard versus Nib. Summon effect, special summon back out. That's summon 4. Or no, it's summon 5 because they Kaiju. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and drop Nib. And then go ahead and pass over a token. And set order. Pass, draw Long Yun. Nib is such a counter for this deck. Yes, I love it, but killed my salad. Same for yours if you don't get the new floor out. We don't have it till 2022, sad. Yeah. That the new synchro that just like negates anything. Like once while it's on board, I'm pretty sure is what it does. You're gonna go ahead, reveal, token, and then they're going to go ahead and get rid of those. Go into the Grand, or I guess not the Grand Duke, the Chio. And his cards' names are so hard. I can't wait till we get like more English versions of them, like we did with the virtual world. It's gonna help out so much. They draw, and they go ahead and admit defeat here. So now we are hopping on to match 2. We are going to see I'm Visual decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Strike, Kelsey, Bell, Ash, and then the Evil Twin. They have Valor, Peak, Desires, Appears, and Peak. So Ash will be beating this hand. Summon, effect, chain, set pass, draw Appears. Wow, they draw a lot of multiples. No extender, searcher law. I think it's kind of on them. They're going to activate, chain Ash, and then go ahead and Desires, and then this will be banishing 10. And then draw into the Moe and the Fusion Destiny, most likely banished. Yeah, banished Dasher there. I'm going to say most likely banished something for the Fusion Destiny. And then summon, reveal, change Strike. Then pass turn, draw Frost. That's not a good draw there. I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't look like they're on Zeus. Otherwise, they would have summoned and then gone ahead and go for XYZ. You know, DeanOOR, Zeus, but they're not playing it. And the opponent was top decking Imperm anyways, so they would have been able to very easily out it. Activate, go search Tai, and then normal summon, effect, banish. He can be belled, right? Nope, it cannot, because it's not for an effect, it's for a cost. Go ahead, summon out token. No wonder it's already tier 1 in OCG already. Yeah, but I only like it because of Baxia. Baxia is cool. That card, I like that card a lot. Summon, effect, and then they're going to get this effect to dump. And we're going to see Live Twin admit defeat there. My hand was 2 Searcher, 2 Reborn spell. So going on to the next game, we are going to see the Live Twin deck decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Live Twin, Home, Troublesome, Parallel, Frost, and Leela. So, or Lily. I don't know. I'm conflicted on what to call these cards because whenever I'm thinking in my head, I always call them Lily and Kelsey. But whenever I have to say it out loud, I don't know. It feels like Lila or whatever the other one's name is. I don't remember. Just kind of come out. But this hand's kind of weird. They have Ash, Sudden Shift, Appears, Imperm, and Moe. So they actually can play through the hand traps. But I mean, playing through the hand traps is pretty good here. Go ahead, special summon out. Then get rid of those. Then they're going to go ahead and use that effect. Chain Imperm on it. And then activate to go search out from the deck to the hand. Go grab Treat. All the extenders. Haha. Then get rid of those. And they're going to activate Parallel effect here. You know, specials should be over there. I guess it doesn't really matter since they're just going to go for Babushka. Ah, I got it. It's like they can hear me. Effect, special, go ahead and draw. Then draws into a anti-spell. Get rid of those for Trouble Sunny. And then overlay for Babushka. These do lock you in the Fiends, but this is a Fiend. And then I don't know why they chose to summon it in that zone. And then draw Called By. Called, like, if they didn't have anti-spell here, Called By is so good versus this. It's honestly insane. Well, it dies to nib most of the times, yeah, like every time. Then we're going to see No Name 2 be going first this time. Opening hands, we have Live Twin, Lily, Password, Treat, Ash, and Called By. So, and they do have a hand trap going in second. They have Ash, Nib, Moe, Durner, and Imperm. It's cool seeing the Fusion Destiny package. They're just going to set Imperm pass, wanting to be able to Nib, then Imperm, it appears. Otherwise, you just keep this in hand. Draws Order, and then normal summon, Imperm that, activate, and then this will go ahead and search. We're going to go ahead, search the Trouble Sun, activate, grab the extender. Said, yeah, they're going to let that go through. Then go grab Frost. Then Frost effect, special summon itself out. Get rid of those. And then effect, special summon back out from the graveyard. Also, you really don't want to forget this card's graveyard effect, or either of these cards' graveyard effects, really. But this one's really good. Lets you get a draw. And then go ahead and summon, effect. I mean, they can't use it here. It's only when the opponent goes and searches is when you can get it. But I'm saying, you don't want to forget it. And then effect, draw. And then go for Trouble Sunny. Try to go to battle phase. They're going to poke. In the main phase 2, drop Nib. And then summon out a token, set, and then just try to pass. So, I feel like they should know their opponent is not really on 10E cards, just because they haven't really done anything. I'm guessing they just want to hold this, but it's kind of scary to hold this because that can get hit by the Grand Duke. So maybe it was worth just activating. Maybe they sided out the bad Evil Twin main deck card. Maybe that's what it is. Draw Nineveh. Otherwise, they could have used it there if they wanted to. Then they're going to go main phase, summon, and then just go ahead and poke. They can't use the effect here or anything. And then just poke. Main phase 2, turn those into an Anaconda. Then Anaconda effect. So we do get to see the Fusion Destiny package here. Go dump, and dump to bring out, I always forget its name, the Phoenix Enforcer. Okay, there we go. Then they're going to activate that effect. This is going through. They're going to chain this. And they said it was okay. Oh, okay, so they're just going to chain Called By in general. Alright, and then go ahead and that's going to pop Order, because this card does not target. And then activate that effect. Holy, first person we've seen on the channel to actually activate the effect that needs to be activated. Otherwise, you can't bring it back during the next standby phase. Good on them. Also, if you're wondering why they play these ones, exactly. So, Dasher was one that used to be played a lot in, old school decks. But pretty much it says, where is it? One time only, some old text. When you draw a monster card during your draw phase while this card is in your graveyard, you can reveal it, special summon this card. This card must be in the graveyard to activate and resolve this effect. Yeah, you can tell this is old school text. One time only. And then we have this card, and this card you're not really using that effect. I don't think so. Like, I don't believe you're using that effect. But the effect that you're using, it says if you have a Destiny Hero monster other than Destiny Hero Durner on your field or in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. You can only use that once per duel. So, just some free extenders pretty much. Pass, draw talents. This will come back on the standby phase. And then they're going to activate the effect here. And then chain. And then that's going to pop. And then Anaconda is going to get sent. Activate the effect. And then go ahead and talents. This is going to show the hand. Hit the nib. Get that nib out of my face. Should have nibbed before... Wait, should have nibbed before you attacked. Oh, yeah. I mean, they could have done that for sure if they wanted to. Ash that, and then extender, and that is game. Is it okay for you if I send this test in the DB grinder? I'm guessing they say yes here. Haha, wanted to ask the same thing. Whoa. Nice, let's both send then. KK, have a nice evening. Alright, nice. Well, there we go. We got to see this card, this engine be splashed, kind of like Dragoon. Now this is the engine that's being splashed a little bit more, it looks like. I don't know. Is this stuff better than Dragoon? I mean, you're playing 2 bricks. Dragoon plays 2 bricks. I guess like Red Eyes Fusion is a brick and this is less of a brick. But like, Dragoon's a tad bit stronger than this. It doesn't give you the extenders. I don't know. I feel like Dragoon's a bit stronger. And like going second Dragoon is way more insane. Like you summon that card against the board, like you just bait a whole bunch of negates, Anaconda, pop, poke, game. It's crazy. I mean, this card isn't like bad or anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. This is still a deck I have like yet to test. Like, I don't know. I'm just waiting to test it. Like, it's not even coming out for like a few months or something like that. So, kind of just waiting. Don't really want to start testing it now. I started testing this deck before, just because like I already knew what like everything did in the deck except for the new Link and the new Tanky. So yeah, that's why I decided to play this deck. I was like, oh, this deck's cool, but yeah, I think this deck's pretty buns. I hope someone else can like play it and make it better, because I tried out the Pure build, the Dogmatica build, and those are the only builds I've tried out. I know there's like an Eldritch build too that you can play. That build was popular like a year ago, but I don't know. Maybe someone else will do it better than I did. Hopefully, this deck's cool. It's pretty weak engine though compared to a deck like Prank Kids, Tri Brigade. But seeing how long these matches were, there were 2 matches and they were only 44 minutes long. So like 22 minutes per match. Really quick, but. With that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.